Hey guys, Zizek here, back in another video. Sorry if I'm kind of quiet in this video. It's only 5:20 in the morning. Don't worry about it. But this time we're taking another look at Genesis Battle of Champion. Now, you remember probably over a year ago at this point, I took a look at this game because my local card shop got it in, and I really did enjoy it. I've seen a lot of games try to do the whole moving a card across the board like a board game / chess thing. I've seen a lot of games try it and a lot of games fail at it, and I think they did a really good job of it. But basically, from what I can remember, there was actually a store in Canada that actually owned and made the game. I think it's actually, yeah, Haunted Castle Gaming was the original owners of this game. Sometime last year, they announced the game was ceasing production. A lot of the community was obviously upset, but understood. A lot of people really like this game, but you know, card games right now is kind of insane. But then it was either sold to or bought by or acquired by, I don't know the exact business term there, but this new company called Edge of Exile, which you can kind of see in the bottom. And I believe we're doing a Kickstarter soon for this, kind of like a relaunch of this game. I don't know, I haven't been able to read too much into it yet, so I know almost all of it is the same, but they're changing some things. So I got in contact with Edge of Exile Games, and they decided to send this to me to show off to you guys, along with a nice little letter that was actually signed by Jason over at Edge of Exile Games. So thank you, Jason, for sending this over. So what he sent us is a giant two-player playmat, which I can't show on camera, or at least all of it. I do like the kind of design, art direction they're going for with this new, like, kind of relaunch of the game. Before, it was very black, fireball. They're kind of going with this kind of rainbow, prismatic kind of overall feel this time, and I'm really liking it so far. So he sent the playmat, he sent over some of the old sleeves from the old company, as you can see there. He sent over 2 of the new decks that will be, I think, are actually out now, I believe. Go check out, I'll have a link to the website and everything in the description, so you can go check that out there. And he also sent me some other goodies. He sent me one of the old demo decks by the original company, as you can see he wrote there for me. Yeah, Haunted Castle Gaming. So the cards are going to be different backs and everything, so we'll see that in a second. But I did believe, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure they did say that all the old cards are still legal since you need sleeves for everything anyways. So that's good. They're not just like throwing everyone's collection out the window. So I think he really sent me this to basically compare and contrast the old stuff with the new stuff. So we'll open that up in a second. And then a bonus gift. Enjoy. I don't know what's in here. I recognize this tiger card. I feel like maybe the Haunted Castle Gaming sent me that last time they sent me stuff to check out. So we'll save that for last. We're not going to open the sleeves. Let's open this old deck first. There we go. So we have something to compare the new stuff with. So if you guys don't remember, super brief. Oh man, yeah. So this is one of the things he was also talking about. The quality is a lot better on the new cards. I don't remember having cards quite this bad before, but you can see they're stuck together there. And oh wow, yeah, these cards here are ruined. Yeah, so I could pull those apart, but they're actually gonna rip. So that's our first sign of what we're comparing this to. But otherwise, the cards were pretty nice. I wasn't a huge fan of the art. I didn't hate it or anything. It was just kind of a little too generic for me. You know, generic, darkish, fantasy-looking stuff. But for the brief summary of the game, basically you have a champion, which is one of these guys, and this has all your starting stats and which colors you can bring into your deck. And basically all the cards are played to the playmat, and cards can actually move across the field and attack. Orientation matters, so you can see this is called the awareness of the card up here. So the little arrow is the card, and the little red dot is anything you can see. So basically, if it's like this card can see this card to attack, and vice versa. That's kind of the main awareness. It's just the one in front, but some things. Is there anything in here that I can use as an example? No, okay. So pretend that some of these cards have other dots. It actually matters where they are, which orientation they're facing, so you could actually like move up and go this way to attack this creature, and then it won't be able to attack back. Stuff like that. Very interesting, much more tactical, and actually having to look at the whole playmat as opposed to, you know, your 2 creatures fighting your opponent's 3 creatures or whatever. So I did enjoy that a lot, but this is one of the old decks. It has some like reminder cards in the back, basically. The old Patreon for the original company as well. Oh yeah, I guess they wanted you to actually write on these, like a scratch pad. Okay, so, oh my gosh. don't even know where that came from. Okay, so yeah, let's we have our sample table to compare these new decks with. So hopefully these aren't gonna have the problems that one has. Let's start with this Way with Water starter deck. You get a little summary about how the deck works on the back. And inside you have the champion, Mano, one ready to play 50 card deck, 3 subconscious cards, 1 quick play instruction card. They've got a QR code there that you can scan to go to the website. Nothing crazy on the side, nothing on the bottom. Get this open. This is a nice box that you can actually reuse again, which I like. And then, yeah, nothing fancy, just the cards. So this is my first time actually seeing the new card design too, so I'm actually pretty excited about this. So here we go. I can already tell I like this one more. There's one big thing I didn't like about this one. It's this color thing on the side. So basically this says you can run like colorless red and pink purple cards in your deck, and then every card will have one of those colors on it. I like that, but it's just so huge. And every single card has to have this huge block of the art taken up by this, when it could just be, you know, little symbols like magic or something, and that's exactly what they've done here. Just 2 symbols at the top. Now you have all this room for the art. That's so much better. So you can see everything else is the same for the most part. It's just everything's kind of moved around. The awareness is down here now. And then, oh yeah, I love these backs. So I always talk about how much I love plain like intricate framework lattice design of card backs, which I do like this card back. I'm not, you know, saying I don't like it or anything, but at this point, more card games need more color, in my opinion, so that is really cool. Okay, well, there's your card back. So there's your champion, so she starts in the game, and then we're just gonna kind of run through the rest of this deck, because I don't know anything about it. We got a Frog Otter. I know deck building had a very special thing to it. Like basically each card has a point, and you have a point cost for your deck, so you can have multiple, you can have more than 4 copies, as you can see, of a card in your deck. I don't remember exactly. The rules are all online if you want to go check it out. But we have a spell Away. That's really cool. Careful Consideration spell. Really cool. She has like 3 like paths to choose from, I guess. Yeah, your timeline is your deck in this game. It's one of those games that has a different word for everything that there's already a word for, but I think it kind of fits with this game. Got a Elemental Djinn, a new Nata. We got a Spell Loss. It's really good art. I would love to see that in foil. I got Spirit Maricha, a scary ghost thing. Oh, some of those. Speaking of scary. What is this? Pelarafa, a giraffe pelican. Can you imagine just like walking on the beach and like that's walking up behind you? No thank you. Alright, we get another spell Slippery, spell Tsunami. So you can see a lot of this game, it's not just like, here's my land and my creatures and like some spells. Like it's a pretty good mix of creatures and spells, so it's a lot of actual spell slinging, you know, wizard mage combat, which I really enjoy. Wading Kerma, not Kaiju Turtle. Water Break Enchantment. Oh, I get it. Water Break. I get it. Okay. Water Pillar. This is an alteration, so this is something you actually play to the play mat, and it stays there and is like an object on the field, basically. And then we get a Ruined Sculpture. I guess these are our subconscious cards? Yeah, subconscious. You can see down here. I don't remember what these mean. I'm sure it's in the rules somewhere. These are double-sided, and these appear to be the same thing on each side. And then there is a link to the new website on the back of one of these. And then you have a little summary of the rounds and your glossary of everything on the back too. Yeah, so there you go. Your deck is called your timeline. Your thoughts is your hand. Your memories is your discard, and your subconscious is your area outside the game that contains additional cards, like your extra deck, basically. Those are really awesome. Okay, well that's that deck, and obviously we can use a card that isn't destroyed to compare with here. Yeah, these definitely feel a lot better than these. Not that these are bad, but these are definitely, they feel cheaper, and they feel kind of rougher. These are nice and smooth and feel a little bit thicker. Actually, yeah, they're definitely thicker. You can maybe tell on my camera, but I can tell in person that the new ones are definitely thicker. Yeah, so it's awesome. Definitely, obviously, an improvement between the old stuff, so that's good. So let's look at this next deck. Playing with Fire. This is Chaos. Yeah, Chaos is the purple evil color, and then this is Axon, which is the blue water color, as far as I know. And like always, any game that makes the decks easy to open is already getting points in my book. So, good to see. Check out what's in here. So here is the champion for this deck. He's a demon. So it looks like her whole thing is she can make portals, so she can like summon dudes from other spots beside next to her. That's cool. Alright. We got Blood Feast, Technique, Food. That is not... I don't want to see all those words next to each other. Yeah, you can eat one of your allies to gain health. That's what I thought. Blood Rakshasha, Blood Spear. You see a theme with this deck yet? Death's Companion, Duma, another Djinn, Emergent Worm, Fire Break as opposed to Water Break, Fire Pillar as opposed to Water Pillar, Flame Jet. I guess this is color I'm gonna play because I always play the fire, whatever that is, so I'll be playing this. Inferno Ghoul, Inferno Crawler, Lambs for the Slaughter. Is that literally a lamb? That is literally a lamb. Okay. O10? I think I remember this from the old game. Scavenge Parts, that too, and then we have the subconscious cards for basically tokens, as far as I can tell. Ox Spreader. Alright. I hate it. Little quick reference card. Nice. So I'm not super upset that there isn't rules in the game because I remember the rules are kind of thick, so it makes sense for them just to have a QR code and have them online, especially if they have a video. How to play videos is like the best way for me. Okay, so those are awesome. I can't wait to actually get these on the table and play. Alright, we saw the decks. What is in this goodie bag here? I haven't opened yet. I'm gonna have to cut it. There we go. Okay, so what is in here? A lot of stuff apparently. So we have the Ajna Tiger, which I'm pretty sure this was. I have one of these from the old game. This looks really familiar. A Meteorite spell, Angel of Retribution, really cool. Chrono Walker. These are really cool. I don't know how they're doing it with this new game, but these are really pretty cool full art cards, but there's a lot of text on these cards that you need to know to play these cards. So I think it kind of defeats the purpose, because I don't think I would actually play with this in my deck. I needed one with all the text on it. But they're pretty, so I get it. Bolt Shot. If it's something common like this, then that's maybe fine. You know, if it's just do a damage or something, you don't need to remember all the text on it. But the creatures and stuff, I think it's kind of needed. Okay, and then some little mystery packs, I guess. I have no idea what these are. Again, these are all from the old game, which, as far as I know, is still all legal with the new game. We'll see how that works. Okay, here we go. These are some OP promos. I can see that. These are some OP promos from the first game. Vampiric Kiss, Rapier Precision. I remember this card too. I'm pretty sure we got this too. And Death's Companion. That's really cool. I'm hoping the new game has more foils in it. You know, I am a child. I like the foil shiny stuff, so hopefully there's more foils in the booster sets and everything, because that's what I really like to see. More OP stuff. Trudge, Cognitive Restriction, Pressure Point. I'm having a good time. And the Demon Scrolls. And what's in this little last pack? I'm assuming more of the same. Another one of these. Wrist Throw. That word Behemoth. Not even gonna try it. And a Volcanic Eruption. I'll obviously do a video when the Kickstarter goes out, or at least a community post at the very least. I'm super excited to see this game come back, because I really did enjoy playing the game, and I can't wait to actually put this on a table and try it out again, because it's been way too long. So yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you again, Edge of Exile, for sending these to me to show off to you guys, and hopefully I'll have some more stuff to show off for you soon. So that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a nice day.